Today we have Stephanie Matthews, Executive Director of A Tribe for Jazz. Welcome to the Anti Podcast, conversations with founders, funders, and executive directors.
Hi, Jennifer.
Can you share a little bit about who you are and the story that led you to become the Executive Director of A Tribe for Jazz?
Who I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I would classify myself as a creative. That's who I am all through and through, as well as a natural collaborator. For 20 years leading up to taking over or stepping in as the executive director of a Tribe for Jazz, I was a photographer and a creative director. And I did that professionally, traveled all over the world, and used to shoot magazine covers and fashion editorials and all that great stuff, athletes, and it was a really great time. And dabbled in production, like I said, creative producing, some film stuff, and pandemic shifted everything, you know. So I mean, as a quote unquote gig worker, which is what I was for all those years, um, the pandemic shut everything down. And it was through that, I guess, quiet time for that couple of years that I happened to meet a gentleman who was the founder of a Tribe for Jazz. And to the point, at the point when I met him, he was producing shows over at Capital University, bringing in musicians whose sound he really liked out of New York City, and was doing smaller shows. And when I came on board, we adjusted the mission to include visual storytelling. And so the mission of a Tribe for Jazz is to preserve the legacy and advance the future of jazz through visual storytelling, live and virtual performances, education, and community engagement. So, um, yeah, I stepped on board in 2021. Our very first project was a cinematic performance film called Legacy John Arabagon, and it won some international awards. And it really kind of like solidified us as doing things differently, because I really wanted to bring people into the music in new and interesting ways, and create things that were transformational. So we were off to the races starting 2021.